SustainIU Week seeks to advance sustainability literacy. So how can people learn about the different dimensions of sustainability and why it's so important for everyone? So this SustainIU Week, the theme is sustainability in an unequal world. And so it's very important, particularly for this week, but I would argue always, to think about equity, to think about issues of disproportionate impacts from environmental and climate challenges. And so we're really seeking to call attention to those issues, those problems, but they also pose possibilities for how people can then mobilize to address some of these problems, which I would argue, and I think the Office of Sustainability would say as well, are grand challenges that we all need to tackle collectively together.
I have been involved with SustainIU Week by developing kind of the idea for the theme. When I was an intern, I got this idea that diversity and sustainability were really kind of the same thing, or fighting the same battle. In almost every instance of an environmental issue or disaster, water poisoning, air pollution, climate change, like people of color are almost always disproportionately influenced by that issue.
So the first event is the keynote address, or I should say addresses, by our two visitors, Drs. Julian Agyeman and Dr. Drew Lanham. We are having Bridging Toxic Links, which is a multi-performance event where we're engaging difficult topics that relate to particularly the just sustainabilities frame. So what are the relationships between environmental racism and what's been happening in Flint with the water crisis, for example? What are the links between the Zika virus and reproductive injustices? So these are environmental issues coming together with public health concerns.
I hope people are able to take away from SustainIU Week that there is a connection between diversity concerns and sustainability concerns, and that sustainability is not just about turning off lights and saving water, but there's more of like an idealistic commitment behind it, and that also diversity is not just something that you learn about when you're at college, but it's something that's going to influence you throughout the rest of your life.